Not sure about this lighting. Hi. Fancy meeting you here in this little place, hey? Tish. And this is Echo. Hey? How are we going? I should have everything sort of like sorted before I sit down. Anyway. Welcome to Echo. I am Tish, and today we're doing a bit of an anti-MLM fail, okay? Now, I said in my last anti-MLM, it's projecting a shadow on my face. I was complaining about the Dragula girls not being lit well. Ugh. Hypocrisy. Anyway. So, what we're doing today, we are going to be looking at one particular person because she caught my eye last week, and I was going to be talking about an Australian, like try to, focus on some Australian ladies, but I found myself really drawn to this particular character because it made me really mad. Okay, so I want to preface this. So Isabella Lanta did the legwork for me on this one because she did the video that made me angry. Isabella didn't make me angry. The person did. Yeah, so the person that we're going to be looking at today is Queen Sid, who is a public figure, so I can use her name and her image. I got done recording and realized I didn't introduce Sydney properly and her company. And Sydney is with the company Pruvit, which is a multi-level marketing company focusing on selling keytones, and they claim it helps with weight loss. Her direct upline is Jessie Lee Ward, and she is one of her main leaders and definitely an important person to Jessie Lee Ward because of the pain points and demographic that she can touch. So let's have a look at Sydney. For commentary, brooch of the day. This is my fit for today. I'm sorry if the white shirt you can see any stains. I'm filthy, like seriously. I'm surprised no paint on me today. But this is a Erstwilder from the very first Peak Chroma series, and she's my little. I think I've worn her before, but she's one of my faves and probably worth a lot of money. But I threw the box out, and apparently you can't get as much if you don't have the original box. I'm going to sell my brooches anyway. Anyway, to start off, what we're going to do is watch a little bit of Isabella's video, because I want to talk about a couple of things, and this is why I wanted to focus on her. She talks incorrectly about niches, right? She means, when Sydney's talking about it, she means demographic, okay? Who's your demographic for pitching the MLM to? And but she uses the word niche anyway. And she's talking about in other words, who are you going to pitch to, and who's your vulnerable market? I think they call them the warm market, Ugh. Anyway, she talks about pain points. So what's the pain points that you're going to use to get this person to sign up with you? Okay. And, she uses aspects of her own personality, her own vulnerabilities for recruiting. So let's have a look at a couple of interesting points from Isabella's. Please watch Isabella's whole video. She's always golden. She loves a swear, and, I'm a bit partial to that. All right, let's have a look at Isabella.
I got specific with who I was talking to. All of the doors opened. As soon as I made my very first TikTok, and I said I want to have 10 queer entrepreneurs on our team by the end of 2023. Do you want to know how many people reached out to me after that first TikTok? One TikTok. I got specific on one TikTok. And it was like the floodgates open. Lots of people want to make money, but there's a lot of people on the internet talking about how to make money. Why does somebody pick you? So maybe you want to help the moms that are on food stamps. Maybe you want to help the recovering addicts. Maybe you want to help people that struggle with I don't know, bipolar disorder or anything, right? Your niche can be anything. Who do you want to help? But as soon as I started speaking directly to my people, that's when the floodgates opened. That's when all of a sudden I had message after message after message. I'm queer. I want to be on your team. I'm queer. I want to be on your team. I want to be a 6-figure earner. I'm queer. Now, but hold on, I have to tell you a story. I was doing a podcast interview yesterday, and he asked me, do you serve a specific community? And I said, when I started in this industry, I wanted to serve the addicts community. And then I went to an event a year ago, and I realized the massive disparity that there is in the industry, in the profession for my community, the LGBTQ community. There's no gay representation. There's very little gay representation, and there are no openly gay women.
Leave it like that, please. The last thing we need is more people getting fucked over. The last thing we need is people who already struggle with so many different aspects in life just because of who they are and who they love. Why in the fuck would we add to that? Stop it. I don't want you recruiting people that are vulnerable anymore. I don't want any other communities or demographics getting recruited and preyed upon. Leave them the fuck alone.
Little trans representation. And so I wanted to be that. And he said, that's so powerful. Thank you for doing that. Because I had somebody on our team when we were in network marketing that I was like, you should go hard on the LGBTQ community. And they were like, no, we don't want to cut people out. He said, you have a massive opportunity for an underserved community. So what is your underserved community? What is your underserved community? Okay, this is where you establish yourself as someone that people can trust in that niche. Position yourself as the expert and show up in that way. I created an entirely new TikTok account about a month ago that I've already grown to about 11,000 followers. I created an entirely new TikTok account to serve my community in that niche, to be the expert in the late blooming lesbian niche. And I served. I made a video every single day, talking about different things that people in that community would struggle with, educating on the experiences of people in that community, talking about the things that other people don't talk about, normalizing comp het. If you are a lesbian, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then maybe you should Google it. Okay, but show up as an expert in your niche. What can you teach on? What can you train on? Right?
So as you can see, her vulnerable market is addicts. Oh, great. She says specifically late blooming lesbian. And, she talks about wanting to have a queer team, etc., etc. And it's just a little bit depressing. Yeah, they go through a hard enough life without also being preyed upon by somebody who just wants them as a downline. Anyway, so thanks to Isabella for that video, and it made me really want to look into it because I got so angry. Now, I'm not in the LGBTQIA plus rainbow, but I'm a very staunch ally. Today, I had a conversation with a student who, when I was away last week from just being not well, I got back and I had a row of rainbow flags put up in my room and it had been pulled down. Now, someone did tell me who did it, and it was the same boy who I had a conversation with last term about what it means to be trans, because he had been giving somebody a hard time about it. And has some learning difficulties. So I just said, look, gender is your brain and sex is your body. They're completely different. And the whole point is, you know what, mate? If it's not you, you don't have to worry about it. And that's what I said today again, because he came for a detention, but I said, look, you're not in trouble, because he's like 13, okay? You're not in trouble, but you need to know that it's not okay to do that, because there'll be people who see you do that and they won't feel safe around you. And he is not a nasty kid. He's naughty and a bit cheeky, but he's not nasty. He's got a good heart. And I said, you are better than that, and you can accept people for how they are naturally. Just like you're short at the moment, you can't help that. Same with someone who is gay. So, I'm doing the work from the ground up, people. I am trying to get my little ignorant town a little bit more, progressive. But, I mean, I want to leave because it's so not progressive. Anyway, we're going to watch some of Sydney's TikToks. Thanks for the tag, Queen Sid, because that's what I searched to find you on TikTok. Late blooming lesbian. And we got her, okay? Now, this is the second time I'm filming this because, once again, took a chance on my phone. And I can't get the fucking footage from the phone to the fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not actually that sorry. Okay. So we're going to watch some of Queen Sid's TikToks once I find the folder. First one here, I'll just in case someone's listening to it. So the caption says, 5 years ago, I was in active addiction.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always...
Okay, we're going to go through that a little bit slower and without the music. So 5 years ago, I was in active addiction. I got clean and worked my ass off. You go, girl. 3 years clean myself, okay? I found ketones and started sharing them. She didn't really find ketones. She followed... We'll get to that. I think there's another. Left a toxic relationship, and this is when she was still dating men. Moved to Texas all by myself. Came out. Congrats on that, girl, as well. Became a 6-figure earner on the backs of many, many people below you. Now I am helping others do the same by recruiting them into your pyramid scheme. And this is there's so much celebration in those other slides. And the goal is to have 10 queer 6-figure earners by the end of 2023. How many have you got now, Sid? How many have you got now? That's such an interesting and compelling story to have found yourself there, but where it ends up is so crappy, Oh, God. All right, I think that's the latest one. We'll go with this one, which is, so it starts with, Sydney, you can't build the first LGBTQIA Q plus focus team in network marketing. Don't forget intersex I. That was simple and to the point. Why not? It just goes back to what I was saying about, eating your own. You are taking advantage of other people who are in the LGBTQIA space, LGBTQIA plus space, okay? And A is for asexual. Oh, sorry, if you can hear my dog whining, she's got puppies, but she's kind of been coming and going with them. She's going to complain now and want to get out in 5 minutes. It might sound noble in her head up here, okay? But in her heart, she has to know that she's taking advantage of people. You cannot be that high and not know that. All right, next one we're going to do is, you can see she's wearing the Empire branding. She's in the lab, I'm pretty sure, which is the leadership board of the Empire, which is the group that is commanded by Jessie Lee Ward. Hashtag Boss Lee. And yeah, Sydney's taken on a lot of not what Boss Lee has said. She's taken on Boss Lee's life. She before said she moved by herself to Texas, but she moved closer to Jessie Lee, as did a lot of her top leaders. And they had the same hair. They did the same things. They do the same lives. You know, they duplicate, and they are really happy that they're duplicatable, and, you know, that's what they mean when they say you need to be coachable to be in this market. You know what I mean? All right, let's check this one out.
Hey TikTok, so on Monday night, we had to take our dog to the emergency hospital. We found out she has an autoimmune disease and that her red blood cells, both her red blood cells and her platelets, were extremely low. So she had to stay in the hospital overnight and get a blood transfusion. We finally got to bring her home last night, which was amazing. She is doing great. She's on the mend, and we have tons and tons and tons of blood tests and stuff coming up. So to kind of counteract the vet bills that we are very quickly accumulating, I decided to do something. I don't like asking for money. I don't want money, but I do sell exogenous ketones. So these are pure therapeutic ketones. They put your body into a state of ketosis so you can experience better energy, better mood, better focus, better fat loss, better sleep, better muscle preservation, better skin, and better digestion. Ketosis just means that your body is burning fat for fuel, and it's your body's optimized state. So we decided to put together Nova's golden ticket bundles. There are 12 of them left, and one golden ticket bundle will have this paper in it. The bundles come with 10 packets of ketones. You can see all my flavors back there. And then one of them will have that golden ticket in it. If you get the golden ticket, then you get a free 10 pack of ketones, or you can try our brand new formula, which is my favorite. I'll show you in a second. If you don't want the 10 pack, then you can do the 3 pack of the Keto Kick. These are instant energy. I am obsessed with these. They're like a 5-hour energy, but way better for you. Very clear, focused energy. There are 12 bundles left, so you can either go to the link in the bio and you can grab it there. You can drop the word Nova in the comments and I will get you the information. I know TikTok does magical things. So we love you guys. We appreciate you, and thank you so much. And thank you for all of you that have sent well wishes Nova's way already.
Can anyone say health claims? Health claims, health claims. But also, like, I'm about to get up to let my very moody dog out of the bathroom because I love her. I am not going to use her to buy ketones. Sell ketones. Far out, dog. Sort yourself. Sort your life out. I don't want to be like Dave Hollis, but get a life. I have 4 dogs. Technically, like, we got 2 puppies. My dad's dog used to be mine, but he now, like, him, they're 2 old men together. They love each other. Anyway, how fucking dare you use your dog to flog ketones? Like, seriously. That's bad karma. That's bad juju on your dog, for goodness sake. There's such, like, you have to know that there is a negative side to you being the top of that pyramid, okay? You know it. You're not stupid, okay? You're blinded by a master manipulator, okay? You're in a cult, call your dad. But seriously, using your dog, and it looks like it's a giveaway. It looks like it's, you know, just such philanthropic sort of, you know, I love my dog, but no, it's shitty. Okay, it's very shitty behavior. And you're lucky a lady doesn't, say anything about it. But also, hang on. Don't you make a lot of money? Can't you pay that bill yourself? I know vets are expensive, okay? I breed my pups. I've got 4 dogs. I get it. It's expensive. But I thought you were a 6-figure earner. Technically, I'm a 6-figure earner. And I'm just a high school teacher in shitty Australia. Okay? Probably wouldn't be a 6-figure earner in America, but couldn't you afford the vets because you're supposed to be a big shot? You're supposed to be, killing it. Although you got a lot of keytones on the shelf there, sister. And, yeah, don't tell me that you don't already have the stock lying around to give away in your golden ticket. Okay? And what are you going to do with that? The golden ticket. Whoever wins it, you're going to try and recruit them and get them to sell ketones because you get a discount on it. And you're basically, just paying for your own ketones. All right? It doesn't matter that I get commission, that I get further up, that I rank up, that you count for my volume, etc., etc. It's very shady. And at the heart of it is a sick dog. Gross. Ew. That's why this series is called Ew MLMs. I'm disgusted. Okay? Like I said, you don't want to put that bad juju out. You don't want to have any sort of bad karma coming for your dogs. All right? And also the health claims. Can we talk about that? And I prepared this earlier when I first watched it. No, second watched it. Now that was the 3rd time that I've watched it, and it just makes me mad the whole time. Okay, but she did say, it makes you. Let's have a look at the health claims.
So you can experience better energy, better mood, better focus, better fat loss, better sleep, better muscle preservation, better skin, and better digestion. Ketosis just means that your body is burning fat for fuel, and it's your body's optimized state.
And if you want to watch if you want to work out why ketosis and ketones is a bunch of shit, go to Mac Attack. He's got some videos on that. Then she talks about the energy in a bottle. Yeah, great. But it's all health claims, and you're allowed to do that, sister. All right, next. This is... it looks like she's being interviewed, but it looks like it's some network marketing thing. All right, let's go and let's see what Queen Sid has to say. P.S. She looks banging in this video, okay? She looks amazing.
Marketing has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with any of that. My biggest accomplishment in network marketing is that I love myself. And I love myself so much that I would never do that to another person. And so I feel sorry for people. I feel sorry for people that are so hateful, and that's how I get through that. It's just kind of, I'm really sorry that you are so miserable that you feel like you have to hurt people. And so that's what I know. Yeah.
Okay, so just from context clues, I'm gathering she's talking about the haters. Ooh. I'm hating Sid. I'm hating the real Queen Sid. And anti-MLM in general. It's great that you love yourself. Same, sis. Okay. And I always say to my students, I don't really care what you call me, okay? I think I'm pretty great, so you're not ever going to hurt my feelings. Which is pretty fucking condescending. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, so she loves herself and she feels sorry for the haters, and look, you're not getting hate. What you are feeling, what you are seeing is people asking for you to be accountable for your own actions. Okay, you're being presented with the truth behind statistics and studies in the very business that you say is successful. And the dog is whining again to get back into her puppies. I love her. Back to Queen Sid. What you are facing is alternative, like the truth behind the facts, and you're being asked to be accountable for lying about it, okay? And you are also being asked to be accountable for taking advantage of people. That's not hate. That is educating. It's putting the truth out there. Okay, it's not a difference of opinion, it's a difference in fact. And I stole that from Chelsea, I think. Queen said, deal with it. Minnie, here's Minnie. Alright, Minnie's just gonna stay here. She likes to get up on the desk because she's a friggin' she likes to find whatever food is hidden. Alright, there's one more video, okay? And it's starting with a question that says, what are you always putting in your drink? With an O. Alright, let's have a look at Queen Sid.
I get this question a lot on this account, and I never seem to answer it for whatever reason, so I'm going to answer it today. So these are pure therapeutic ketones. They put your body into a state of ketosis in an hour or less so that you can experience better energy, better mood, better focus, better fat loss, better sleep, better muscle preservation, better skin, better digestion, and appetite suppression. Ketosis is just a state where your body is using fat for fuel, and ketosis is essentially your brain's optimal state. So your brain is your most important organ in your body. Without your brain, your heart won't pump blood, nothing will happen. So it is basically brain fuel, so it helps take care of your brain. I've been drinking these for 4.5 years. I started drinking them when I got into recovery because I was mean. And a lot of times in the morning before I drink them, I'm still kind of mean. So I drink them for energy, mood, and focus. A lot of my friends drink them for fat loss. I've had friends that have lost 30, 50, 80, 100 pounds. They come in a ton of flavors. One of my favorites is Groovy Grape. It's like a great Kool-Aid. Something I love about these is they were developed by scientists backed by doctors, and they are the only bio-identical ketones in the entire world, so your body utilizes them as if they were created inside of your body, and we have 9 patents on them, so nobody can copy them. I do trials if that's something that you're interested in. You can go ahead and drop the word trial in the comments below if you want more information.
I'm just going to pause it there. Now, did I go through... it's the other video. The other video here. Alright, Minnie can get now. She's too wriggly. Oh crap. What's it on then? I'm sure it was here. Yeah, look, thanks, Sid. I bet you don't talk about it. I get asked that all the time. She said, I get asked that all the time, and I never answer that question. Sure. I believe you, Sydney. I totally believe you. After the wonderful thing about what are you always putting in your drink, and her reply, she says trial. Put trial in the comments if you want to try them. You know, I feel really sorry for Sassy T's. They've put trial in there. No reply. But it was 17 hours ago, so maybe Sid's moved on. But we've got lots of trials here. We've got, trial, smiley face, trial, please. Hi. Hi's not getting a reply, sorry. Trial, I drink caffeine all day and I'm looking to stop. Will this help? Trial, I'm so intrigued with... Well, that looks like the embarrassed face, but, I'm a bit embarrassed to be intrigued about an MLM thing. Trial, this sounds so interesting and I have really bad ADHD and focus issues and mood swings. This is important. Oh, girl. You ship in Canada? Trial? Trial, please. Trial. Where do you get it? Trial, please. And ever the faithful replier, the real Queen said, well, she's replied to almost all of them. The exact same fucking cut and paste message. I'm so excited. Please find me on FB or IG at The Real Queen Sid and send me a friend request and a message so that I can help. Lovey-dovey face. People are asking actual questions about the fucking ketones, and she's not even, like, answering that. Like, you could possibly, you know, poor uninformed woman here, Tiggs, like, she said that was a cry for help. She wants a change, and you have promised health claims, and she's just stuck with your friggin' cut and paste duplicatable message. I don't know if that's gonna get you up there, with the top of the top, you know? Yeah. Because I know that, she was complaining about something that, oh, I saw on Erin. It was like she was doing a training and there wasn't enough people on or something. This one, Floof Cotton Candy. Oh, I love that username. I'd love to do a trial and then post a review on my TikTok account. Over 100k followers and a lesbian business owner, me. Same cut and paste message. Like, that's a legitimate, like, offer. What the fuck are you doing, Queen Sid? Like, I don't want you to be, oh my god, we found an actual question answered. It was the day after. Oh, sorry, 2. Oh my god. Is there caffeine in these? And it says, yep, both caffeinated and non-caffeinated. And you have to follow the keto diet. Nope. Oh my god, I'm shocked. Now, and I didn't say that, earlier, but she's pretty bad. She has pretty bad engagement, but for the amount of followers, because she has 81k followers. 81k followers, and she can't crack, like, she only has like 1,050 views for one of her videos, or 2,600. So her engagement's dog shit. You know, and on that one with the trials, she's got 295 likes, 124 comments, and she's got 6 shares, and I bet you they're from other Pruvit people. I'm not going to tell her how to do business better, but that's not the fucking way, right? Stop taking advantage of LGBTQIA plus people. Okay, it's not you could do anything else. All right, there's so much scope out there for LGBTQIA plus creators and getting their voices heard, but not in network marketing. Jesus Christ. Every story I have heard about when someone was recruited was when they were at an all-time low. They look for that, and you are doing that to people you identify with and have a seemingly great love for. I don't want any person who is gay, lesbian, trans, whatever. I don't want anyone in the rainbow to be more hurt than they already are by a society that is actively stripping away their human rights as we speak. It's revolting. You're not an ally if you are doing this. Okay? And people out there who are following her, people who encounter her, You need to tell her that this is not okay. Network marketing is not the way forward. You have to stand on so many people just to rise above yourself. 1% of people in network marketing are successful. 1%. It's just really sad because there's so much joy that she could be living with as being in recovery and, finding who she is. And this is not the way, okay? And don't use your fucking dog to sell ketones. Alright? Alright. That's gonna be it. Because I'm hungry. And the dogs are hungry. And yeah. So I do apologize. I am gonna cover some Australians. And yeah, that should be interesting. I'll keep it, I'll keep it Aussie. Alright? I can put on the accent if you want. Crikey. How many people are watching this for the crikey? Alright? I don't actually say crikey at all in my life. But I do say fair dinkum. Alright? When I was a teenager, well, late teens, maybe in the 20s, I met these backpackers. Now, lived in a town with backpackers, so yeah, if you want to switch off, like, buy for anti-MLM. But Australians, right? Lots of people used to come here as backpackers. Some of them got murdered by Ivan Milat. Sorry about that. Like, I'm really sorry on behalf of everyone else except for Ivan Milat and his family. They're kind of shitty. Well, there's one brother that's okay. Anyway, so I used to live in a town that had like a backpackers hostel, and there was like fruit farms and cotton farms and stuff like that around. Oh, I don't think there were fruit farms actually. Oh no, there was mandarins. That's right, mandarins. Anyway, these dudes came from Wales. Oh my god, very good-looking young men. Ah, back in the heydays, right? Yes, yes. And they had come and played rugby union, and I was like, oh my god. And they didn't have a place to stay. They were going to be staying like just in the middle of nowhere, and so I said, oh yeah, no, come and stay at my house. My dad won't mind. And because it was like in the middle of winter, it was freezing. And even though outback Queensland it's like 40 degrees in the summer, like plus every day, it's a dry heat, so it's not too bad. But the winters were still very cold. Anyway, so I was telling the story and I said fair income, which means really. And they had been in Australia for months, and I was the first Australian person they heard say that, and they were so tickled by it, and I went, oh my god, I'm a walking stereotype. And I kind of am, okay? Total bogan. Bogan royalty, that's what I call myself. Bogan is like akin to a redneck in American, or a chav for the UK viewers. Bit chavvy, alright? But bogans, we like flannelette shirts. I don't think I even own. No, I've got one. I got one flannelette shirt. Short shorts I don't wear. Shorts, thongs, not the underwear. Flip flops. Alright. God, I gotta do fucking so much translating. Like, fuck off. Anyway, like and subscribe. Enjoy some dog content after this. And come on back anytime for other crap. Alright. Alright, come on. I'm not. What? We're not having dinner yet. I've got to finish my video. Go, get in there. I'll give you dinner in a minute. The babies? The babies. All right. Look out. No, you go in. You go in. You go in, dog. What are you doing? What's happening, sister? Woo. All right, I'm going to leave the door open a little bit. And then you can... Minnie? No, you stay out. Don't want to cause a ruckus. Minnie? No. Don't you go. I know that she trusts you. Oh, my God. The friggin' drama. Ugh. Don't you go in there. I might put some dog content at the end of the video just so, because it was like, you can hear Frida. She talks. She talks too much. All right, yeah, so